So, when did you first discover your love of writing?
Oh, a long time ago. I think I was 5 or 6 years old. And my parents had a computer. It was called a Commodore 64, which is big, high tech for back in, 1986. Any rate, what I used to do is on the main screen, there would be a command option like run or start. I would delete everything that required you to put a command in. So I just had this gigantic blue screen and I would start filling it with stories. They weren't super original stories, it would just be retellings of fairy tales like Tom Thumb or Jack and the Beanstalk. But that's when the bug bit me, especially when my mother, she used to love to listen to me tell these stories. So I had a pre-made audience. And it just, I love to see the look on her face, as I told her my stories, and I would, unfortunately, we didn't have a printer, so those stories don't exist anymore. They're just all up here and in here, and yeah, I really wish I still had copies, but it was 1986. What do you want?
So, going from then to now, how does it feel to have this trilogy of novels published?
Sometimes it doesn't feel real at all. To know that I'm an author. I mean, I've wanted this for so many years. When I was 6 years old writing these, little stories, I didn't think about being an author, of course. It was just something I enjoyed doing. But, growing up and going from a teenager to an adult, I wanted it so bad. So it still sometimes doesn't feel real though. And I forget that I can introduce myself as an author.